Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Absolutely wonderful for you tuning in. Thank you so much. I had a bit of a cold a few weeks ago and was not really feeling up to doing much of anything. Let me tell you, that flu had knocked me on my ass for about 2 weeks, and it was crazy. It was so crazy. I'm so grateful for my powers of recovery. Again, resilience. Resilience wins, everyone. This is Stephen or NYCMasseur.com with another stirring adventure of my non-adventures with doing man-for-man massage in New York City and just being a bon vivant, a damn bon vivant lover of people and New York. I love New York. It's so crazy and shitty and fucked up, and I love it. But wow, I thought I was going to talk about right now. What was I going to talk about? Okay, I had all prepared. I had prepared so much to discuss, this new healing modality that I'm kind of experimenting with through some really wonderful physical therapy from Langone NYU. From last March being hit by the truck, as you know, all my story, hit by the truck on the bicycle, and my back is actually going back into shape. But I'm at a Bronze Art Studio. I'm not going to be demonstrating stuff tonight, but these simple exercises she gave me is basically helping my pelvis to sort of, I think the right side is kind of, permanently, semi-permanently hinged in from falling on my left side of the butt. I bounced off the hood, blah, 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 long story. But these very simple exercises, and they're isometric based. So maybe at a point I will show you or demonstrate some. I know you'd love to see me massage my wonderfully large beatific legs. And it's always, a challenge to, you have the sexual thing happening, and when you're doing a man-for-man massage at an elderly age, father, grandfather, great-grandfather. What the fuck am I right now? Old as a pie in the sky, darling, and loving it, loving it. I saw the episode from Ab Fab where Patsy loses her underwear. So fucking funny. And oh my god, I must have been on the phone for like fucking hour today. I mean, I got up from the bed and I was laughing at all this stuff, and like my neck is permanently here. Whew, okay. But we are glad we're recovering. Resiliency, that is the key. I was so depressed I almost told the only regular repeat client I have right now to go F himself, because I couldn't deal with it, and then I thought, girl, get a grip. I mean, that is $160. You are not going to tell this guy that you're feeling, an emotive phase of melancholia, so you can't work on him. God, can we be real here? Hey, yeah? And so, yeah, I've been trying to keep myself entertained, but the back coming together. And right now, at this very moment, it feels kind of weird, because I have had one cocktail and I have had a little bit of a gummy. And, that was my current thing too, was thinking, wow, I made it through this day without alcohol. And then I'm realizing, damn, sometimes I think that life in New York is so difficult, and this could be a rationalization, it could be an excuse. But I think that life in New York is so difficult for one such as myself, low income, elderly, the fast fading picture of this body, like, has so much to give, and there's so little people for me to, that are willing to receive it. Whether we're talking like, a job or a massage or whatever, it's. So I was going to check in. What can I tell you that's positive? Okay. No mud, no lotus. That's all you have to take away from this. No mud, no lotus. There we go. And really not much to report. And the standard complaint is that the more I age, the more I am ignored. And that little Hitler part of me, like, refuses to be ignored. You know, it's like. But it's actually, you really have to choose your battles. Let me wrap up here, because I'm really not saying. I'm just kind of blurbing about. I saw this video, Mondo, New York, Phoebe Leger, so hot. Marilyn Monroe, God, so hot. This was she must have been 20-something as I was. We had the same piano teacher, Phoebe Leger. She's still alive. She's still around. She's a bit siliconized, you know, she's a bit injected, but she still looks good. She still looks good. But not like, you know, Mondo New York. And, you know, why should I ride the surfboard of what has been? This is now. So I'm still doing massage, and oh my God. Yeah, I just wanted to say resilience, no mud, no lotus. And you can try Googling muscle energy technique, but to tell you the truth too, I'm running into kind of a dead end with this blog, because I'm feeling that for a few years now I've had to discuss all my issues with people, and it always comes down to the same old shit, you know, which is basically I'm becoming an old shit, so I'm having less and less clients, and it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter what you say. When you're dealing with fags and the lovely faggots and lovely queens, you know, I will own the word, I will own the word, I will own the word. I don't think of myself as gay, I think of myself as queer and a cocksucker, and, you know, occasionally bon vivant, you know, cock rings really help a lot. But I'm realizing more and more that what else is there to life? And that is scary, because in my life, there's not a hell of a lot of other things going on. And I own it. I own it. No, I'm totally responsible. You know, I'm totally responsible. I own it. And if I would talk in a probably more machismo manner and say, you know, come for a great massage and I'm really going to work you over, you know, it's going to be fucking good, you faggot, yeah. Like, people would probably be lining up the door, but that's not me. So what do I want to say? In closing tonight, just let me say this. I'm still here. Yeah, and that's really all I need to say. So come for a great massage, would you? Yeah, dudes, if you like the daddy thing or the granddaddy thing, come for a great massage, you know. Comfort care. And I did find an agency to do more, I'm sorry, it's like a joke. I did find an agency, a friend of mine is working $20 an hour, which sucks. The rate for my CDPAP client for 2 years was $22.50, and now that's gone down to $20. And I was all ready to do the interview. I had a nice phone interview, you know, I shared all my expertise, you know, well, boundaries. And, you know, the bitch calls me up and she's like, Steve, I'm so sorry. I need to cancel. We need to reschedule. So, oh my God. Yeah, so what am I going to do? I demand that you see me. I demand that I get work from you. And I demand, you know, this is not going to work. So, yeah, that's that. And I just feel like doing some finger twiddling exercises right now. I'm going to finger myself. Would you love to see that? Hold on, that may be coming down the line in spring. I don't know. I'm just so close to doing X-rated videos. Thinking that I'm going to tag it NYC Masseur, and I'm going to get like this whole renaissance of clients, darling. Renaissance, while that fucking orange ass nigga bitch, fucking Trump is. Oh. And people shooting each other, Americans killing Americans. It's so sad. God, it's so sad. What happened? I don't understand. Somebody on the phone called him a malignant narcissist. I just, and my friend goes, Tori Amos is coming out with a new album. She's gonna in the time of slaying dragons, and she's gonna go after him. And I'm like, what the fuck difference does any art, even Dave Chappelle was going on about it. What fucking difference does it make that any artist goes on about how awful how weird these times are? Everybody's in a weird, like 6th, 7th, 8th dimension full of monsters and everything, and there's nothing we can do about it except ride it out until the orange nigger dies. There's nothing, not a damn thing we can do except to ride it out. And he will die. He will die. Anyway, Comfort Great Massage. The body's working. I'm going to the gym. My back's feeling better. Willing to give you my all for relaxation. Even though there's no one to receive it. Why is that? Because gay, queer queens are the most age prejudice bitches in the universe. That's why. Oh. So smile and move on, darling. Be old and crazy and love it. Thanks for watching, and come for great massage soon. I can't wait to get my hands on you. Take care. Bye.